Good afternoon, Pasadena High School. This is Joe Cantaneo. I'll be judging your color guard this afternoon at the Channelview ISD contest. It's a great day for marching band. I'll be looking at your program content and as well as the excellence of what you're presenting today. Hopefully some of my comments will help you guys as you prep for the rest of your season, and I wish you the best of luck today. Okay, here we go. So I see it's a little windy out there, so I know we're going to take that into consideration. And just some small timing errors in the choreography as we break free. Make sure we understand how to move that flag behind our back in that vertical plane as we extend it in our left hand. Okay, a little A and B, question and answer section. Musically understand how that works. Thank you. Just make sure we understand the plane that we're moving that flag in behind our back. Yeah, just some timing errors and some small performance breaks here, especially because there's just two of us. We have to make sure we really understand what we're doing. We may consider maybe moving the ensemble back a couple of steps on the field, just because they're so close to the front sideline. There's a lot of space behind them, and you do lose them a little bit in that space because they're kind of plastered up, directly behind the drum. You're just maybe pushing back a couple of steps to let them fill in that space that's behind them. Make sure we understand as we're moving from point A to point B, which way we're facing and how we're holding our flags. So it's consistent between the two of us, yeah? Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a and B question answer part. We definitely have to make sure we are matching each other. Yeah, much better here. Okay, appreciate that we want to release move in the choreographical element that we're presenting, but we have to make sure that everyone in the ensemble understands the skill that's required to get that release move. Again, we're extending the flag up and behind our head. We have to understand what the pathway is that we're moving our flag through. Is it a flat toaster? Is it flat to the front and back sidelines? You've got to make sure you understand your shoulder orientation to the sideline as well. Okay, solo release on the field handle very well. Make sure we understand what we look like at the resolve. Don't let down your performance quality as the song ends and you're moving to move to the next section. Yeah, very nice job keeping our focus as we move to the front sideline. Good presentation of skill from the soloist. Okay, color change appreciated. Yeah, I feel like we're not really sure of the choreographical element that we're trying to present here. Make sure everybody in the ensemble understands what we're doing. All right. Doubling your material is always bigger and better. Make sure we're definitely having a struggle with the wind out there, though. I can see that you guys are really trying to push through this. When you've got double the flags, you have to make sure you understand that you've got double the pieces to clean. So even your left hand has to understand where you're going as well as your right hand in each of those moments. Yeah, check the way we're ending here. Are we holding the pose? When do we let down? Well, make sure we understand is that flag. Is the swing flag attached to our arm? That spiral down as we move down to the field, the front sideline to change equipment. Let's make sure we understand how we spiral that flag down. Yeah, really appreciate the color change. Like these flags are really pretty. So even those little simple parts, make sure we understand again right there where our orientation is. Do we face the front? Do we face the back? is our flag choreography presented towards a front or back sideline, or is it in the direction we're moving? Okay, each soloist taking the space to move and bring our focus through the band. Yeah, appreciate that. Make sure as we run through the space, we're not looking to each other. What we're doing, make sure we're presenting ourselves to the audience. Okay, the color place, it feels a little bit of like an afterthought of where it is right now. Is there a better way to get them into the space that's on the field between the letters that we spelled out a little bit? Because again, they're at the front sideline, they're kind of lost up there. And make sure we understand the timing of that turn and where we're extending through. Let's take a look at this pose. How are our feet when we get to the last pose? We stand there for a little bit in a moment. The moment is the pose and the stretching through it. We've got to make sure we understand what that looks like. What do we look like in that moment? And how do we get out of that? Yeah, same thing here. How are we holding our flag? Which way do we face? Which way are we facing as we, transition, and which way is the choreography happening? Yeah, your members, it's a small group, and they're kind of lost behind the pit now. Make sure we get them a little bit of space so they understand what's happening. Yeah, we see them. Yeah, this is the first time on the show now that they've gone back on the field, and I appreciate that I actually can, that they're actually in the space that's further back than kind of like the front 8 steps. Definitely gives us the opportunity to see them. Although we also see that they're just, we've got to make sure we understand the timing of what we're doing, really reaching up in those moments as we're presenting the impact of this portion of your program right here. Okay, we've got the soloist in the center, and the young lady that's all the way over on the left side field on the 20-yard line by herself. Okay, definitely, I'm watching the soloist, but now I'm watching the other person. Is she a soloist as well? Because the way she is placed looks like I'm supposed to watch her, so I'm not sure if that's your intent. Maybe she could, if she's not going to do anything, maybe you hide her behind the pit so we don't look at her. And then the one soloist that you just sent to the back, if she's the only person that's performing, maybe bring her to the front more towards the front of the field so that she ends and resolves the show in a place where she's impactful. Right now, she's so far in the back of the field, you just really kind of lose her back there. Hopefully, some of those comments I've made are things you guys can, I think, easily fix and take into consideration as you move forward past today. I wish you guys the best of luck, and hope to see you again sometime in the season.